It's your boy Warlow back with another MyTeam video. And in this video, we are going to discuss why pacing is a straight up joke in this game. So hit that like button, we're on the road to 7K. Okay, you're probably like, Carlo. Oh, Carlo. You're probably gonna click, you're probably going to the comment section. You're probably ready, because you know you're about to say, oh yeah, 25 speed Yao Ming is great for the pacing of my team. It's so great. It's helping the pacing out. Where is he at? It's making the mode better. Everybody's not gonna be ran by Yao Ming. Oh my god, everyone won't have him. You realize Wemby is now just gonna be used 24/7 for the whole year. Not the point. Not the point. And I'm just gonna drop this knowledge on you. If you have that thing, you're about to leave that comment in the comment section. I'm gonna ask you these questions at the same time. So if 2K cares about pacing, why do these random role players like Anthony Black, and I know little Timmy is Andre Black, sit the heck down and finish the rest of this video. Sit back down, little Timmy.
We've got a badass over here.
JJ Whitson got God tier 6. God tier stats. Maybe not 6, but stat wise. Because last time I checked, I remember playing NBA Live back on the 05 original Xbox before, and they were role player bums on the team. JJ Whitson was actually alright, but they were role players. Next up, how about them dropping a Shaquille O'Neal? Next up, and giving them 87 speed. And let me cook right now. And no alternatives were even existent back in September, since they cared about the pacing so much. How about them giving Trey Main to Michael Beasley in October on quick, when no one else had it? What about them giving Tyson Chandler just a week ago literally perfect dribbles like he's Kyrie and Scottie Pippen together mashed up in one? Bruh. How about him dropping 64 hauls in November? You could buy it 5 times. The next season, dropping it 2 more times. So wait, you care about the pacing, but you're dropping 64 Hall of Fame badges 7 times. Someone could have a team of, if someone with all money spent could buy a team, they could have a team of 7 cards with 60 Hall of Fame badges. In December. That is insanity. Just insanity. And what about Kwame Brown and Adam Morrison? Didn't they change Adam Morrison and Kwame Brown release? Didn't he get Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant upper? But apparently they care about the pacing though. The pacing, you know, the good old pacing that people want to talk about is so great. So good. And they're giving Tim Duncan Kwame. And probably like, but Carlo, you made a video defending the pacing. Yes, I did. Okay, and I also said in that video, if 2K manage it well. Well, guess the freak what? They haven't managed it well at all. Okay, the pacing is a absolute freaking joke in this game. And shoot, I didn't even mention them dropping Juice Wemby. And where my man Wemby? We can just look him on the screen. Like, we dropping the Juice Wemby in December with 83 speed. Lockdown defender gets clamps. Yao don't even got anchor on off. Wemby got off. I mean, how does that make sense? What are we doing? And if you want to be realistic, I mean, Porzingis and KD's height aren't even, like, KD's supposed to be 6'11", technically. A lot of y'all don't even know that. They're finessing us. KD's supposed to be 6'11". Porzingis is technically 7'2" in the NBA. He is rated at 7'3". So I don't even understand the pacing argument anymore. And what I was just mentioning, you know, I thought that 2K would manage it well. They would do it well, okay? They would maybe, if they do, well, I gave them a far-fetched that they'll handle it well, but instead, you know, they instead go full out or gatekeeping cards 24/7 behind paywalls. Where, I mean, like, does anyone not find that disgusting? There's gonna be people that buy that Yao Ming for $70, and they're not gonna check 2K. They're just gonna think that Yao is good. They got me out here grinding VC, sweating. I'm out here grinding VC right now because since of this special insert nonsense, I ain't even on my team. I'm headed back to my career because I'm fake, bruh. If they're gonna be doing this, there's no point of getting MT. But that's not the point, here or there. That's not the point of the video. The point is just the pacing is just horrific in this game. I'm going to show y'all the best lineup in the game right now. Right now, that you could buy back in Season 3. You're kind of looking at this. Some people debatably have Luka as the best point guard. I disagree, but he's debatably one of the best point guards. Kobe is still the best shooting guard for a lot of people. Wemby is the best center. We're about to be at Season 4, the end of Season 4. Adam Morrison is debatably one of the best small forwards. LeBron, some reason, not here, but he was out too. Giannis Antetokounmpo, still the best power forward. LeBron, still the best small forward. He came out in Season 2. Like, we're 2 seasons later, and this is Season 3. Let's look at Season 2, like, real quick. The thing is, I don't have an issue if they're doing this 25 speed thing, because I'll show this on Twitter in a second. It's just Giannis. Giannis still a top power forward. He still run. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, just think about this. If they drop LeBron next week, right? Diamond LeBron is legitimately going to be the second to third best small forward still in the game next week, assuming if LeBron is just his only small forward. That is insane. That is like legitimately like just insane. And I was just showing this on Twitter earlier this week about not earlier this week, just yesterday, of Yao Ming last in 2K15. This game, I love 2K15, but the difference between 2K24 and 2K15 is 2K paced the game well. They paced the game well, so that's made sense. They were going to pay numbers for lockers for free during this time. Remember, for free, was no paywall. You just had to type in a locker code fast back in the day. But still, you got 54 steal. He had better defense around this time, sure. And he had I remember his speed is higher. He got a 50 speed. Today, Yao Ming has a legit 25 speed in this game. What am I supposed to do with that, man? How is that called pacing when none of your cards reflect that? 2K15, I wish I could pull up the stats they gave the cards because it all was realistic, stat-wise. If 2K really cared about pacing the game, realism, right? Why is Porzingis' strength an 88? Because this is when he was in New York. Why is strength not lower? Why are you giving every card anchor? Like, example, they gave, I love Rondo, but, why are you giving every guard anchor or center, and you're letting people add it? Because giving them anchor hurts centers with strength because they still get stops anyway because they have that. Rondo got an 87 strength. That's kind of crazy, but and he has half anchor. So if they really cared about making players like Shaq being top tier, then they wouldn't let those players get those badges. But they're not even Yao Ming got the treatment of stats, and they have not done that. Nothing reflects on what they did with Yao Ming. Nothing they recently have done. Nothing. Glitch. They just dropped Glitch Draymond just one week ago. 1 week ago, we just got Porzingis. And Porzingis, if you're asking me what was his speed on his previous card, oh, guess what? It was 25 speed. So just last week, you can give Yao Ming no boost, but you can give Kristaps Porzingis. What are we doing? Why are we progressing backwards? Why am I comparing Yao Ming to Sapphire LeBron James, and he's worse? This game is going backwards. It's like, 2K, what do y'all want to be? You can't have it both ways. You can't 1 minute want to be a realistic game. The next minute, you want to go full out unrealistic. Because it's just making the game fall apart, really. It's just falling apart, and it's leaving people bored. It's because first off, you're not even changing release timings. That's alright. I personally don't think release timings needed to change, but good God, gravy. If I knew this was gonna be it, I might just be for it. Not part card. Maybe quick shot timing at this point, because at this point we need something to change. Something has to go. Something just has to do at this point. Something just has to be done. Okay, we are just using the same cards every single season. So, is this game just gonna be dull till, April? What are we doing? Is this supposed to be a fun experience? No one want to spend $70 for a 23 speed player. Like, come on. People on Twitter, like, I still, like, oh my god, use Porzingis, Wemby, but I bet Porzingis and Wemby are your centers. Betting you're using them as your top centers in the game, and they're probably going to be your top centers for a long, long time. Because you can just, like, you'd be like, oh, but Shaq can come out. I mean, Porzingis is not like, let's just look at Porzingis. He has 88 strength. I mean, if they truly cared about pacing, why does he have 88 strength? Like I mentioned, why does he have that? Because now Shaq is not going to be as effective against him. So, like, I just don't know what this game is pacing. I don't understand it personally. I personally feel like they have to update Yao Ming personally. They have to, like, shoot, they might have to start dropping on quick. Like, next week, I think, like, are we going to see next week Galaxy Opals with normal shot timing? I mean, the same, like, LeBron James is essentially going to be his diamond card, just a stat-wise improvement. I just don't know what this game wants to be at this point. And it's leaving me just really just not having as much fun. I don't know what else to say, really. I think the pacing, not giving unrealistic release, is great for the game. I still think it's great for the game. I think it's great that they're not touching 6. But you gotta progress. You can't just go backwards. It's just, why are we going backwards? It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm gonna be using KD till May at this point. Like, do y'all want to make money? Like, y'all lost 7%. I gotta ask the devs, do they really want to make money? Because, I mean, they're doing a special insert to make up the rest, but the pacing is awful. I mean, they still got people getting default swing in MyTeam. Didn't Smush Parker just get the small swing just in the set? And then you couldn't even update Drazen's release for us that grinded for him when his release looks nothing like his release, but they're keeping it anyway because that's his release that he randomly, the devs messed up and gave it to him. And they're not even updating default swing. So budget cards are essentially useless. I wish they would just give normal shot time and get him like a usable jumper, not OP jumper. That's what I wish they would do. But no, they're not even doing that. It's laziness. It's pure. I don't even know what this is. It's not pure greed either. Because, like, people are just not going to buy it. Unless they buy it by mistake. So I don't know what this is. Insert's greed. I don't even know what this pacing is. It looks like they're trying to go back and try to make it. I don't know. Then a week later, they might make the Opals gods here. So at this point, see y'all in the next MyTeam video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. I'm just out of here. Key!